Rebound, Bismarck. McMullen drives it all the way home, puts a shot up, blocked hard. DeFavian Haywood in your face. Cross-court pass down low, Staggers. Staggers with the layup, it's good! Quinn Staggers with the finisher. Blocked by Xander, picked up by Walpole. Can he do it again? He's driving all the way down, lays it up and in! Josh Walpole goes to the line for the and one. Stolen away by Reed. Reed to the hoop, he lays it in for two. LaShawn Reed heating up here at home. Live from Cutter Morningstar High School, this is Mountain Pine Red Devils basketball on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Alongside Travis Harrison, I'm Mark Oliver. Tonight, a big matchup. The crosstown rivalry as the Red Devils travel to take on the Eagles here at Cutter Morningstar High School. Mountain Pine 8-1 on the season, riding a 4-game winning streak as they look to defeat the team that beat them in all 3 matchups just last season. Travis, a big game moments ago with the senior girls, and now the boys out to impress here tonight from Cutter Morningstar High School. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk to head coach Lamont Page and get his thoughts on the Red Devils' hot streak and what it's going to take to keep it going against a team they've all had marked on their calendar. You're listening to Mountain Pine Red Devils basketball live from Cutter Morningstar High School on XZeroSports.com. Support your favorite team this season with customized screen printing from Branded Ink. Their products are built to last. They're not going to fall apart after a couple of washes, and they keep looking great. Got a small business? Branded Ink loves small businesses and can put your logo on just about anything. Check them out online at brandedink.net or call Jason Hunter today at 501-767-2197. That's 501-767-2197. Branded Ink, the official apparel provider of XZero Sports. Down here on the court with Mountain Pine head coach Lamont Page. Coach, last time we were talking to you, we were celebrating the first win of the season, and now you guys have 8 going into a big matchup across town at Cutter Morningstar. Before we talk about the Eagles, let's talk about the Red Devils right now and some of the strengths of this program and what it is that's been working successfully for you so far early this year.
Well, we've just been playing as a team. I think that's one of our strengths is we have so many different weapons that you can't key on just one person. And that's how I wanted my teams to be. And we've made our calling card defense. You know, it's not just about offense, it's about defense. We've been, in all our wins, we've held, you know, most of our opponents to you know, the low 30s or the 40s, and that's really a goal of mine, and it's been a team goal, is just to play defense. And you know, that's probably our main strength right now is our defense, and just having different weapons. You know, if you shut one player down, you know, another player steps up. And you know, that's what I like about this team is that, you know, we're a team. It's not just one person that's carrying us.
You talk about the team chemistry, of course, some very big wins over this past stretch, including 5A teams. It's been very remarkable, and also the tournament play that you guys have been in. Tell me what the confidence level of this team is currently as they prepare to face a matchup they've had circled on their calendar all season long.
Well, right now, we're a very confident team. You know, we're confident in our abilities. We're confident in each and every player on our team. You know, they're starting to trust each other. You know, it's not just, like I said before, it's not just one person. You know, it's a team effort. And going into this game, you know, I marked it on my calendar. I know they have. You know, they beat us 3 times last year. But we're a totally different team than we were last year in everything, in attitude, and confidence, and just an overall different mentality that this team has from last year.
You mentioned the differences. Now, how does your team keep it going? 4 straight wins coming into tonight. How did they get number 5 against a team that they all want to beat tonight?
We just play our game. You know, I mean, even though we've circled this game on our schedule, we're gonna treat this game like it's any other game, and we're gonna do what we do. Like I told my guys, it doesn't matter who we play; it matters how we play. Whether it's a 5A team, whether it's a 6A team, whether it's a 2A team, if we play our game the way we're supposed to play and play Mountain Pine basketball, then I feel like we can come out victorious.
Coach, good luck tonight. Go Red Devils.
Thank you, sir.
Head coach Lamont Page of the Mountain Pine Red Devils here from Cutter Morning Star High School. We're rejoined by Travis Harrison. And Travis, a big game here. A lot of, taking a look at both teams here, they're both quite large and very nicely sized. Who do you think has the advantage here in terms of just sheer size between the two?
Well, I'm looking at it, and I want to say Cutter Morning Star, but at the same point, Mountain Pine's got some big boys as well. Unfortunately, I haven't seen either one of these teams play, so I'm kind of, just coming into this blind. So I'm excited to see, what both teams have to offer here tonight.
Yeah, I'll tell you this much: we're in for a very exciting show tonight. As we mentioned before in the pregame, Cutter Morning Star. These teams met 3 times last season, and Cutter Morning Star won all 3 en route to a very deep state tournament run. And now Mountain Pine looking for a little bit of revenge. They've got the hot hand coming into this one, and we're really excited to see what happens here. A lot of Mountain Pine fans making the trip across Hot Springs to Cutter Morning Star, and we're ready for basketball here from Cutter Morning Star High School, the Red Devils and the Eagles. Head coach Lamont Page, a few more words for his team before he disperses them out to center court. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in tonight's broadcast on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports, live worldwide at XZeroSports.com. Alongside Travis Harrison, I'm Mark Oliver. Going out to the front of the court for Mountain Pine will be DeFavian Haywood, LaShawn Reed, Matt Snow, Josh Walpole, and Quinn Staggers, your starting 5 for Mountain Pine. And for Cutter Morning Star, Mason Treat, Chase Hendricks, Rhett Barnett, Colby Heaton, and Ryan Brown. At center court, DeFavian Haywood of Mountain Pine will face off against Mason Treat of Cutter Morning Star here for the opening tip-off. Here comes the tip, and we're underway, controlled by Cutter Morning Star. With the basketballs, number 11, Ryan Brown, as Brown gets it over to Hendricks. And Cutter looks to move it around at the top of the key. Treat back over to Brown. Brown being guarded loosely by Quinn Staggers. Brown drives in, puts a shot up in traffic. It's blocked by Walpole, and it's picked up once again, Ryan Brown. Back out to the top of the key, Cutter Morning Star just underway, no score. It's Rhett Barrett down low, and it's knocked away once again by Walpole. It's going to stay with the Eagles. So an explosive start for each team so far in this one. As it's fed in, down low Treat, and now a shot, no, a pass inbounds to Treat, a foul, and going to the line for the and one, Mason Treat, who gets the Eagles on the board 2-0.
Great pass inside to Treat. He had his defender sealed, and he was able to finish it off right at the rim.
Mason Treat, very tall, one of the biggest players on Cutter Morning Star. His and one, in and out, no good. Rebound, DeFavian Haywood. Here come the Red Devils. Quinn Staggers quickly across the line for Mountain Pine. Looking for a man, gets it over to Josh Walpole. Now down low, LaShawn Reed. Reed in traffic. Kicks it back out, Walpole. Walpole, nowhere to go. Reed to Walpole, gets away, but Staggers is there. Now DeFavian Haywood. Thought about the 3, he'll back up. And back out to Quinn Staggers to slow things down and call their shots. 2-0 Cutter Morning Star here early in the first. Reed, bounce pass Haywood. Pull-up jumper. In and out, no good. Rebound goes to Cutter Morning Star. The board goes to Rhett Barrett. And now in transition, the ball is knocked away, picked up. DeFavian Haywood lays it in for 2. The defense came in and trapped him, Travis, and an excellent opportunity to tie the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some heavy pressure here to start things off.
Cutter Morning Star, it's knocked away again, picked up by Walpole. Down low, Haywood puts it up and in. DeFavian Haywood, a quick 4 points for Mountain Pine. In traffic once again, they triple-teamed Cutter, and now a foul coming in. DeFavian Haywood signaled for the blocking foul. It'll go to the Eagles here in the first. The momentum shifting quickly, and already a timeout down low. We'll take it with them. Mountain Pine leading 4-2. We're back after this. It's Mountain Pine Red Devils basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at XZeroSports.com.
Colby Heaton inbounds for Cutter Morning Star coming out of the timeout. And the Eagles having a tough time trying to get the ball down the court here. A wide open three comes out. Shot doesn't fall. Rebound, LaShawn Reed. Reed takes it all the way home, and it's blocked out of bounds into a Cutter Morning Star cheerleader.
Fantastic block there by the Eagles player. You can tell the Red Devils like to get out and go, and he did a good job getting back on defense and coming away with a big rejection.
Foul charged on the play against Cutter Morning Star. That'll be DeFavian Haywood who inbounds for Mountain Pine. Haywood looking for a man, finds Matt Snow. Down low, Walpole puts up a shot, and it's good! Josh Walpole to the line for the and one, and Mountain Pine extends its lead.
Extremely unselfish play there. Had a decently easy look at the basket, but giving up a good shot for a better one as he dumped it inside. And Walpole was able to finish for two.
Walpole's shot is good, and Mountain Pine leads 7-2. 5:45 remaining. Cutter Morning Star with a substitution as Ethan Dixon, the sophomore, will enter the game.
So after Cutter Morning Star starting off with a 2-0 lead, Red Devils going on a 7-0 run here.
Defense stifling here as it's knocked away, but another foul coming in, and Mountain Pine's aggressive defense has cost the team a couple of fouls early. Quinn Staggers charged with the push. And now the Eagles will inbound in the backcourt. Number 20, Colby Heaton. Heaton gets it inbound to Ryan Brown. Brown guarded by Walpole. Brown near the top of the key, guarded by Walpole. As he'll kick it out. And now down low. Shot is turned and put up by Treat, won't fall. Rebound Cutter Morning Star as Brown takes it to the hoop. He's blocked. Matt Snow with the block. LaShawn Reed with the rebound. Here come the Red Devils. Reed across the timeline. Down low, Walpole. Shot up, no good. And Mason Treat comes up with the rock. Back and forth we go here in the first quarter. Cutter Morning Star down low. They'll kick it back out top to Ryan Brown at the top of the key, guarded by Quinn Staggers. Brown looking to just slow things down and catch his breath. Mason Treat gets it over to Brown. 4:45 to play in the first. Brown drives in, a shot up in traffic, it's in. Big bucket there for the Eagles as they cut the lead to 3.
Brown, impressive drive.
DeFavian Haywood over to Matt Snow. Now Haywood at the top of the key. Looking for an opportunity to get inside this Eagles defense. 4:20 to play here in the first. Snow to Reed, over to Staggers on the far wing. He pulls up and passes back to Fabian Haywood. Haywood in traffic, he's tripped, and he goes down hard. Mason Treat's going to be charged with the foul as Haywood will inbound for the Red Devils.
Haywood extremely quick there as he got that ball, and he was headed to the rim in no time.
Matt Snow to inbound. He'll get it in deep to Haywood. Over to Staggers, and now across the way, Snow. Mountain Pine moving the ball around. Staggers inside to Walpole. Puts it in for 2. Josh Walpole, a big first quarter for number 12. 5-point lead as the defense comes in. A quadruple team against Brown, and now a foul charged against Quinn Staggers. Mountain Pine's point guard has got a couple so far. And now Coach Lamont Page looking at his bench to see who may be able to replace his point guard.
That's the one negative about playing so aggressively. You pick up a lot of fouls. You just got to be careful.
3:43 to play in the first. It's 9-4 Mountain Pine, and now an out-of-bounds pass goes to the Red Devils. Haywood to inbound to Quinn Staggers here with 3:42 to play. Across the line is Quinn Staggers to Matt Snow, who takes a wide open three. He's got it! Nothing but net for Snow. And the lead continues for Mountain Pine. Ryan Brown in transition for Carter Morningstar. He drives it all the way home for two. An impressive drive. 12-6 as each team trades scores, but Mountain Pine with the lead. Quinn Staggers commanding the offense for Mountain Pine. So he gets it down low to Snow. And now a whistle, 3 seconds in the lane, and that's a turnover to Cutter Morningstar. And the Eagles will take it, as they've had to struggle fiercely for offensive production in this one. Inbounds to Ryan Brown. He's swarmed hard by Heron, who checks in. And now here come the Eagles. Ball is tipped, knocked away. Tyler Zander with the steal. A cross-court pass. He's unable to reel it in. That's a turnover back to the Eagles. Substitutions coming in as Matt Snow is going to check in. LaShawn Reed takes a seat. And the Eagles, Ryan Brown will inbound. Brown guarded heavily. The ball is stripped away by Faye Haywood. Stays with the Eagles here. Couple of new Eagles checking in here. Number 44, Brock Duncan checks in. Mason Treats on the floor as well, as Mountain Pine maintains the basketball. A shot put up by Heron won't fall. Here come the Eagles. Ryan Brown across the timeline, guarded by Staggers. Feeds the ball down low, and now inside. A foul will be charged. And let's see who they're going to get. Looks like they're going to get Matt Snow with a personal. 5 fouls so far just in the first quarter for Mountain Pine. Inbounds pass is blocked, knocked away. Tyler Zander with the block. Looks like he got a finger to the eye. He's going to be okay. It stays with Cutter. Brown will inbound beneath his own basket. Ball is kicked out to Ethan Dixon, who wears number 21. And now top of the key, Chase Hendricks. Hendricks to Dixon. And the ball is stolen away. DeFavian Haywood rips it away. And here come the Red Devils. Haywood across the timeline. Staggers, wide open three, no good. Rebound goes to Hendricks. Here come the Eagles. All the way home, laid up and in, Chase Hendricks. Mountain Pine quickly in transition, holding on to a 4-point lead, 12-8. Matt Snow, wide open three, won't fall. Rebound goes to Duncan. Here come the Eagles. The crowd getting into it. Haywood knocking down a defender, and now a long three won't fall from Brown. Tyler Zander with the board. Back and forth we go. 1:22 to play in the first. Haywood. Down low, Heron, and a foul. The foul is going to be charged against Ryan Brown of Cutter Morningstar. Or excuse me, they'll get Mason Treat on a push. And that will have a substitution coming in as Chris Kennedy checks in for Cutter Morningstar. Treat will take a seat.
If Heron would have turned right away, he would have had an easy layup there, but he kicked it back out.
Haywood inbounds it to Zander, the fadeaway, and he pulls down the jumper for two. Tyler Zander with the bucket. Here come the Eagles. Jump pass across court out to Hendricks. Hendricks wide open three. Got it. A tray for number 3, Chase Hendricks. And it's a 3-point game with a minute to play. Staggers to Haywood over on the front wing. Back to Quinn Staggers. There's the screen. It's knocked away. Picked up by Haywood. Haywood down low. Zander puts it up, and it's good. Tyler Zander to the line for the and one. A big bucket for the senior leader. 40.5 seconds to play in the first. And Mountain Pine leads 16-11.
Zander playing big inside there, getting that, and just going up strong, connecting with the and one, has a chance to add one more at the line.
The shot is up, No good. Rebound, Brown. Here come the Eagles in transition. Brown across midcourt. All the way down. Hendricks puts up a shot. No good. It's picked up by Faye Haywood. Fast break opportunity. DeFavian Haywood fouled as he goes to the hoop. And number 2, Haywood, to the line to shoot 2. Number 11, Ryan Brown with the foul. Coming up in the halftime segment of tonight's broadcast, your featured Red Devil player of the game, an interview with DeFavian Haywood. So he stands at the line to shoot 2. 26 seconds left. First shot, no good for Haywood.
Haywood's made an impact in this game already, both offensively and defensively.
Haywood awaiting his second attempt here. It's up and it's good. Here come the Eagles in transition. The Red Devils defense making it difficult. Fed in down low. Shot doesn't fall. Matt Heron with the rebound. Haywood feeds it in down low to Xander, who's in the right place at the right time for 2.
Fantastic pass by Hayward. I don't know how he got that thing in there, but he did.
And that's the end of the first quarter of action. We've played one from Cutter Morningstar High School. And at the end of one, Mountain Pine leads Cutter Morningstar 19-11. You're listening to Mountain Pine Red Devils basketball on XZeroSports.com.
This winter, you can stay warm and support your favorite team with customized embroidery from Mr. Stitchy. They do hats, polos, bags, shirts, jackets, anything you can think of. Maybe you've got a small business. Let Mr. Stitchy turn your clothing into a walking billboard. They're the official embroidery provider of XZero Sports, and their quality and their reputation is second to none. But don't take my word for it. Check it out for yourself. MrStitchy.com. That's MRStitchy.com. Mr. Stitchy, where every stitch counts.
Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Mr. Stitchy, where every stitch counts. They can embroider just about anything, and when XZero Sports needed apparel with its logo on it, we turned to Mr. Stitchy. Hats, polos, and it's winter. If you need a jacket, they can put your favorite team's logo on it, or if you have a small business like us, you can put your logo on it and be the talk of the town and be a walking billboard for your company. Mr. Stitchy, MRStitchy.com. As we begin the second quarter here from Cutter Morningstar High School, Mountain Pine with the lead, 19-11, in what has been an explosive start to tonight's contest, Travis.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about energy, adrenaline. These guys are bringing it from both sides. Of course, Mountain Pine with that aggressive defense, forcing some turnovers, leading to easy baskets, which essentially has their 8-point lead.
For the first time tonight, we'll see Kaysen Porter for Mountain Pine. He'll check in for Quinn Staggers. As a pass down low from Heron to Xander. Tyler Xander puts up an easy layup for 2.
Xander's doing work inside. He's got 8 points already in this early game.
Double-digit lead for the Red Devils as Ryan Brown takes it to the hoop. Shot won't fall. Porter with the rebound. Porter all the way home. Puts it up. Won't fall. And Mountain Pine struggling for the rebound. It goes to Cutter Morningstar, Mason Treat. All the way home, north to south. Treat with the finisher. Big bucket for Mason Treat to cut the lead to 8. And just as quickly as we can catch our breath, Tyler Xander with a shot down low, drawing a foul. And he's going to the line to shoot 2. Mason Treat is charged with his 3rd personal foul. And quickly, Cutter Morningstar's big man in trouble. Set to come in his place will be Chris Kennedy, who wears number 12. Xander at the line to shoot 2. 21-13 Mountain Pine, 7:15 to play in the first half. Xander takes his time. First shot is up, and it's good.
Xander definitely making his presence known early in this game already with 9 points. He can get to double digits here if he makes this second free throw.
22-13, second one on its way, it's good. Tyler Xander entering the game off the bench and quickly finding himself into double digits in points. Cross-court pass going to Kennedy. Kennedy all alone, misses the wide open layup, picked up by Cutter. Now back to the top of the key, Ryan Brown. Brown out to the far wing, wide open three, shot won't fall as it's missed by Colby Heaton. It'll go out of bounds and stay with the Eagles. Ryan Brown to inbound.
Get him up, Matthew. Get him up.
23-13, Mountain Pine, 6:57 to play in the first half. Ball is inbounded. Matt Herron is guarding against the Eagles ball handler, Hendricks. Fed over. And now a long three coming down, far off the rim, no good for Rhett Barrett. Mountain Pine rebound, LaShawn Reed. Here come the Red Devils in transition. Reed gets it to Cason Porter at the top of the key. Porter, the point guard for Mountain Pine. Over to Reed. Now down low, Matt Herron. Looking to thread it around, looking for a wide open man. LaShawn Reed to Matt Snow. Now inside, Tyler Zander. Zander dribbles, puts up a shot. Off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Rhett Barrett of Cutter Morning Star. Barrett down low. Wide open three for the Eagles. In and out, no good. A heartbreaker for Barrett. Rebound controlled by Herron. LaShawn Reed into the front court. Matt Snow, wide open three. Drains it. Matt Snow, a huge bucket. Extending the Red Devils lead to 13.
Second three-pointer for the game for Snow.
In transition, Ryan Brown, long three on its way. Got it. The answer with Ryan Brown as he fights hard to keep his team in it here at home.
That's what you do. One guy hits a three on one end, you come back down the other end and answer with a three of your own. So good job there by Brown.
LaShawn Reed and Matt Snow at the top of the key for Mountain Pine. Now they've got it into the dangerous Tyler Zander. Zander, a shot up in traffic. He made it look easy. Zander utilizing his strength and his height to his advantage. 28-16 Mountain Pine.
That time we saw a jump stop from Zander.
Ryan Brown puts up a shot. He's fouled. It goes in and out to the line for the and two. Zander charged with the foul. 28-16 Mountain Pine. The officials talking things over here. We'll have a couple of substitutions come in for Mountain Pine. Both Herron and Porter take a seat for Quinn Staggers and Josh Walpole. We'll have a timeout before the shot. 5:05 remaining in the first half. A 10-point lead for Mountain Pine. We're back after this. It's Mountain Pine Red Devils basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Support your favorite team this season with customized screen printing from Branded Ink. Their products are built to last. They're not going to fall apart after a couple of washes, and they keep looking great. Got a small business? Branded Ink loves small businesses and can put your logo on just about anything. Check them out online at brandedink.net or call Jason Hunter today at 501-767-2197. That's 501-767-2197. Branded Ink, the official apparel provider of XZero Sports.
Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Branded Ink, the official apparel provider of XZero Sports. You ever been at the game and you see the families with the shirts that have so-and-so's parent, and you're like, I want that for my kid? Branded Ink can help you. 767-2197. BrandedInk.net. Here in the second quarter, 5:05 to play, 28-18, Mountain Pine leads. As we set to inbound, or at the line, rather, Ryan Brown of Cutter Morning Star. Brown doing an excellent job of trying to keep back in the game for the Eagles as he puts his shot up and good. 9-point lead for the Red Devils as Quinn Staggers brings the ball across the timeline. LaShawn Reed, top of the key, over to Quinn Staggers for Mountain Pine. 4:48 to play in the first half. Zander turns around, found out he was all alone, put up a shot. Off the front of the rim, no good. Down low, Kennedy's shot is blocked by Zander, and there's a scrum for it down on the floor. And I believe a jump ball will be the call, as Tyler Zander was struggling with Rhett Barrett.
Great to see both guys fighting hard for the ball there.
Two teams that have played together for most of their athletic careers, but bitter rivals on the basketball court. And it showed right there. Brown in double coverage with a blocking foul charged against Josh Walpole, and some of the Mountain Pine fans here in the stands not happy about the call. They were looking for a charge, didn't get it, and now Ryan Brown will go right back to the line. 28-19 Mountain Pine, 4:27 to play in the first half. Brown at the line for Cutter Morningstar. Brown's free throw up and good. The sophomore sinks his first of 2. Second shot, no good. Rebound, Tyler Zander, who just barely had to get on his tiptoes to control it. Quinn staggers into the front court for the Red Devils. Passed in down low, it's knocked away, stolen away. As Ryan Brown takes it all the way to the hoop, he's fouled. A foul coming in against Quinn Staggers. I believe that is his 3rd personal. And now Brown right back to the line to do it again.
Brown making a night at the free throw line here as he continues to take it strong to the hoop time after time, drawing those fouls.
Shot is good as DeFavian Haywood's going to check in for Quinn Staggers. And for Cutter Morningstar, Brock Duncan's going to come in place of Chris Kennedy. 4:13 to play here as Brown awaits his second attempt. Off the rim, no good. Zander the rebound. Over to DeFavian Haywood. Across the timeline is number 2, Haywood. There's the screen from Walpole. Gives Haywood a chance to bring it to the hoop. No shot and a travel call as Haywood staggered his way to the hoop. He was tripped up and couldn't maintain his footing and turns it over. And for Cutter Morningstar, that's exactly what they want to see. Trailing by 7, 28-21 with 4 minutes to play. Hendricks down low, the pass, sailing out into the concession stand. As it's retrieved by number 22, Rhett Barrett of Cutter Morningstar. It'll go to Mountain Pine.
Not what the Eagles wanted to do there. Had it down to 7 with a chance to cut into the lead even more, but gave it right back to the Red Devils.
Haywood across the timeline. He'll get it to LaShawn Reed, who turns, finds himself in a good position, kicks it out to wide open Matt Snow, who threw a 3 sky high, but it wouldn't fall. It goes out of bounds, and it will stay with Mountain Pine. Set to inbound will be Matt Snow.
I know our viewers back home can't see because they're just listening, but that pass along the baseline was fantastic.
Yeah, it was. Threading the needle by definition. Tyler Zander with the ball down low, and now a 3-second in the lane violation against Mountain Pine. It's a turnover, and Cutter Morningstar gets another opportunity to try to cut into the deficit. The Eagles are slowly clawing their way back into this one. We knew it'd be a good game. 28-21, Mountain Pine with the lead. As Ryan Brown takes it to the hoop over the hands of Josh Walpole. It's blocked and picked up by DeFavian Haywood. Fast break all the way down. Haywood's shot won't fall. Rebound Duncan, and now a reach-in foul charged against DeFavian Haywood as he got a hand in on Ryan Brown. So the fouls keep coming for Mountain Pine. They've had many here in the first half, and who else at the line but Ryan Brown for Cutter Morningstar.
Wanted to comment on that last possession that the Eagles had up here. It was a beautiful dribble handoff there at the top of the key, just unable to connect on the shot.
Brown's shot doesn't fall. Rebound, Tyler Zander and the Red Devils. Here comes Mountain Pine with 3 minutes to play in the first half. Faye Haywood driving off the screen all the way home, and the putback from Tyler Zander is good. Haywood looked like he caught an elbow to the face there, no whistle, but the putback, once again, Zander in the right place at the right time.
Zander padding his stats a little bit that time, getting a couple offensive rebounds before putting it home for 2.
The shot up down low by the Eagles won't fall. Rebound Walpole, now over to Reed. Reed all the way home. The shot won't fall. Walpole the board, and the shot up is good. A line drive bucket for Josh Walpole.
Walpole's first basket since the first quarter. Nice job there on the offensive rebound. Long 3.
Ryan Brown's shot won't fall. Rebound Xander. And the Red Devils lead by 11, 32-21. 2:07 to play. Faye Haywood barking orders at his team from the top of the key as he drives against Brown. Finesse move. Xander, wide open three, got it! Tyler Xander with a huge shot. And that just pads the lead for the Red Devils.
Showing he can step out and shoot the long ball, too. He's not just an inside player. Very impressive.
Rhett Barrett in traffic, kicks it out to Hendricks. Now back top of the key, Ryan Brown. There's the screen, but nothing to go as Brown guarded heavily by Haywood. Hendricks, ball tipped away by Haywood. Cross-court pass, Haywood the finisher, got it! To Fabian Haywood. A highlight reel-worthy layup.
That great defense once again coming to fruition at the Red Devils, forcing a turnover, getting an easy bucket on the other end.
Ryan Brown guarded heavily by the Red Devils. He's sat down, and now a line drive three-pointer by Hendricks won't fall. Haywood in transition. Knocked away by the Eagles, controlled by Hendricks. Here comes Cutter Morningstar. Chase Hendricks, knocked away by Haywood, it's in! To Fabian Haywood, made it look like child's play.
He gave it up, but got it right back.
Under 1 minute to play, 42 seconds exactly. Ryan Brown looking to the sideline for a sign from his coach, trailing by 18.
This game was 7 just a minute ago. It's really taken off.
It's exploded for the Red Devils offensively. 22 seconds left as Ryan Brown just needs to catch his breath. The young man has done the majority of the work for the Eagles so far here in the second quarter. 15 seconds and counting. Haywood backs off and lets him breathe. And now here's the sign to go. Under 10 seconds left. Fed in down low. Shot up from the paint. Off the rim, no good. 2 seconds left. Controlled by Xander down to the floor. A travel call with 1.5 remaining. Substitutions coming in. 1.5 seconds left as Kennedy checks in alongside Ethan Dixon for Cutter Morningstar. They'll get one opportunity beneath their own basket.
Definitely enough time here for a catch and quick dribble and shoot. See what they draw up.
Inbounds. Wide open three at the buzzer. No good. As we go to the break, here at the half, Mountain Pine by 18. It's 39-21. Coming up after the break, we're going to talk to featured Red Devil player of the game, DeFavian Haywood, and take a look at some of the first half stats here from Cutter Morningstar High School. 39-21, Mountain Pine leads, and we're back after this. It's Red Devils basketball, live from Cutter Morningstar on XZeroSports.com.
Hi, we're the new guy, and just like your athlete, we're looking to be the next rising star here in Arkansas. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/XZeroSports. Follow us on Twitter @XZeroSports. And together, we can bring the next generation of Arkansas sports to the communities we all call home. Did you miss part of the broadcast? Do you like what you hear and want to share it with your friends? You can catch this broadcast in its entirety online at XZeroSports.com. Support your favorite team this season with customized screen printing from Branded Ink. Their products are built to last. They're not going to fall apart after a couple of washes, and they keep looking great. Got a small business? Branded Ink loves small businesses and can put your logo on just about anything. Check them out online at brandedink.net or call Jason Hunter today at 501-767-2197. That's 501-767-2197. Branded Ink, the official apparel provider of XZero Sports.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at XZeroSports.com.
Here in Arkansas, our greatest resource isn't chicken or rice, cattle or cotton. It's youth. And in Central Arkansas, we're brimming with it. And that's the reason we started XZero Sports, to bring sports broadcast media coverage to all communities, not just the big ones. Learn more about our mission and our journey at XZerosports.com. This winter, you can stay warm and support your favorite team with customized embroidery from Mr. Stitchy. They do hats, polos, bags, shirts, jackets, anything you can think of. Maybe you've got a small business. Let Mr. Stitchy turn your clothing into a walking billboard. They're the official embroidery provider of XZero Sports, and their quality and their reputation is second to none. But don't take my word for it. Check it out for yourself. MrStitchy.com. That's MRStitchy.com. Mr. Stitchy, where every stitch counts. Your ad here. Join our winning team today and become part of the next generation of Arkansas sports. Call Mark Oliver at 501-617-4106 or find us online at XZerosports.com.
Halftime from Cutter Morningstar High School. You're listening to Mountain Pine Red Devils basketball on XZerosports.com, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Alongside Travis Harrison, I'm Mark Oliver here at the half, 39-21. Mountain Pine with a huge lead. Earlier today at Mountain Pine High School, they were getting ready for this one, the crosstown rivalry. We had an opportunity to talk to our featured Red Devil player of the game, DeFavian Haywood, on the hot start for the red-hot Red Devils. More from DeFavian Haywood in this week's featured Red Devil player of the game interview.
Down here on the court with our featured Red Devil player of the game, DeFavian Haywood. It's been a great season so far. Good, strong start for this team, and I know that after all the success the football program has had, it looks like it's transitioned great to the basketball court. Tell me, what has been the biggest strength for you and this team so far this year?
Being a leader and doing what I do.
So tell me a little bit about that leadership. Of course, these young men, they look up to you, and a lot of really great chemistry on the court with these guys. Tell me a little bit about the brotherhood here at Mountain Pine and what it is that makes you guys so dominant on the court.
It's just all of us grew up together. We've been playing with each other since we was little kids. That's what I think got everybody. And me coming back from Lake Hamilton and me not being able to play last year, but practice with them and stuff, still doing all that, it was good, and it helped us. And this summer, us coming into the thingy, us coming in and beating these 5A teams and stuff showed us that we're really good.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that. You guys may have been underdogs on paper in some of these games, but coming out with very big wins. And in the recent tournament play that you've been in, you've been very successful as well. Where is the confidence level of this team right now, knowing what you've already accomplished?
Right now, we just focus on one thing, that's being at the Summit Arena in March. So all we got to do is just keep striving for it, and we'll get it.
Great goal, of course. Cutter Morningstar on the road at the Eagles today. This is a game that everybody's had circled on their calendar since the season began, and a lot of bad blood from last year. Tell me how you and this team are going to get it done tonight.
We're just looking at it. Every team on the calendar that beat us, we're looking to beat them. And you see we beat Bismarck by 30. They beat us by 10 last year. So all we really want to do is just get all the teams back that beat us last year.
So you're saying that we're in for a really good game tonight?
Yes, sir.
So one more thing, DeFavian. Anybody you'd like to say hello to who may be listening to the broadcast tonight?
Just family.
Very good. Well, congratulations on the honor. Good luck tonight. Go Red Devils.
Your featured Red Devil player of the game, DeFavian Haywood, who has had an excellent night defensively. And he was a big part of the Mountain Pine Red Devils' push on the football field this year, overcoming the odds and the best season Mountain Pine has had in nearly a decade on the football field and transitioning right to the basketball court. And as we take our attention now to first half stats, Travis, let's take a look and see what the Red Devils accomplished here in the first half of tonight's game.
Well, speaking of Haywood, he has 9 points, so solid first half for him. Also doing some good things on the defensive end, coming up with some steals, forcing turnovers. Walpole has 7 points. Matt Snow coming in with 6. And Tyler Zander leading all scorers with 17 points. For Cutter Morningstar, Hendricks has 7. Treat with 4, and leading the Eagles scorers is Ryan Brown with 10. So that concludes the scoring of the first half as we get set to go here for the second half in just a moment.
Now, Travis, for a moment there, late in the second quarter, it looked like Cutter Morningstar may be making a drive, maybe making a push, chipping away at that lead. It was down to, I believe, something close to 5 or 7, and then Mountain Pine just really rolled with it there.
Yeah.
If you're the Cutter Morningstar coaching staff, you're here at home, big rivalry game, and you're trailing by 18 going into the second half, what do you tell your team in order to keep them motivated and keep their heads up against a tough opponent?
Well, I tell them, guys, obviously we were down 11 points the first half. We came back, cut it to 7. We could have gone even more, but we just made some mental errors, mistakes, turned the ball over, and all of a sudden, obviously, it's ballooned up to 18 points. So I'd say just take care of the basketball. Just start out, win the first 2 minutes of this quarter, then focus on the next 2 minutes and the next 2 minutes. And before you know it, this lead will be back under 10.
That'll be the game plan for the Eagles, trying to chip away in the second half of action here, but Mountain Pine leading big here at the half, 39-21. As we're set for the second half, inbounds pass for Mountain Pine. It'll be your featured Red Devil player of the game, DeFavian Haywood. Inbounds to Quinn Staggers. Also on the court for the Red Devils here, Walpole, Reed, and Snow for Mountain Pine. Staggers with the basketball across the timeline. Here come the Red Devils. Staggers makes his way down to the near wing and then back out to the top of the key, Matt Snow. Snow with three-point potential is swarmed immediately by Ryan Brown. Staggers finds Reed down low on the near wing. Fed in down low, Walpole. The shot is up and blocked. He'll control it. And now a wide open three, LaShawn Reed. Shot doesn't fall. Walpole with the putback. He's blocked. And he'll go out of bounds back to Mountain Pine.
I think Brown got hurt a little bit there on the block. He kind of landed awkwardly on that left foot, so we got to keep an eye on that.
Quinn Staggers at the top of the key for Mountain Pine. Driving against Hendricks. Kicks it in down low. Walpole, it's knocked away. Ryan Brown with the steal. Here come the Eagles. Fed in down low all the way home. The layup off the front of the rim, no good. In transition, Mountain Pine, Haywood all the way home off the front of a man. And he will draw the foul to Fabian Haywood to the line to shoot two. Foul will be charged against number 22, Rhett Barrett, the junior.
I know the home crowd probably doesn't like that call, but it was the correct call. Wasn't quite there on the charge. Nice attempt there trying to slide over, but just didn't get there in time, and that puts Haywood to the line.
39-21 Mountain Pine. Haywood looking to get his team to 40. First shot, got it. And DeFavian Haywood's impressive night continues. 40-21, and Mountain Pine's not done yet. Haywood dribbles, takes his time, shot is up and off the glass, no good. Rebound, Walpole, the putback, no. Mason Treat's got the rebound. Here come the Eagles, Chase Hendricks. Hendricks guarded heavily by Walpole and Staggers. They're trying to get out of it into the front court. They do. Kicked out Mason Treat, lays it in for two. Mason Treat checks in. He had early foul trouble in this one and came in at the right place at the right time. Big basket there.
They definitely need him for sure, as they showed there. A nice drive there. Thought he was going to dunk it there for a second.
Yeah, I thought about it. Quinn Staggers with the basketball for Mountain Pine. Threads the needle into LaShawn Reed. No good, and it's tipped and controlled by Cutter Morningstar. Knocked away, stolen away by Quinn Staggers all the way home. Here comes Staggers cross court to LaShawn Reed. And now a travel call on Reed. He took off before he dribbled. And that'll turn it back over to the Eagles. Chase Hendricks, number 20, Colby Heaton, will inbound to Hendricks. Here comes Cutter Morningstar in transition. Traffic picked off as Quinn Staggers comes up with the intercepted pass, and it's picked up by Reed on the rebound. A foul as Reed will go to the line to shoot two.
There's that Red Devils stingy defense once again, forcing another turnover from the Eagles.
So LaShawn Reed makes his way to the line. 6:04 remaining in the third. Mountain Pine leads 40-23. Reed dribbles, takes his time. Shot is up and good. LaShawn Reed with the second opportunity here. Reed's second shot, good. 2 for 2 goes number 20, LaShawn Reed. And the pass is intercepted. The inbound's picked up by Staggers and quickly puts it in for 2. And now we'll have a blocking foul. That's going to be DeFavian Haywood who's charged with it. Mountain Pine certainly aggressive here in the third quarter, leading big 44-23. A 21-point lead for the Red Devils, who look to keep a 4-game win streak alive. Ryan Brown in, down low to Kennedy. And now we've got a whistle and a timeout. Cutter Morningstar wants a minute. We'll take it with him. 44-23, Mountain Pine leads. We're back after this. It's Mountain Pine Red Devils basketball live from Cutter Morningstar High School on XZeroSports.com.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at XZeroSports.com.
If you like what you've heard so far on the broadcast tonight, the rebroadcast will be available on YouTube beginning tomorrow. Search XZero Sports. And you won't only find this game, you'll find every Red Devil broadcast from this season. Go on YouTube, search XZero Sports. Also, we're on Facebook, facebook.com/XZero Sports, where you'll also find the game recap from tonight's games, both senior girls and senior boys. Coming out of the timeout, 5:49 remaining in the third quarter. Alongside Travis Harrison, I'm Mark Oliver. 44-23, the Red Devils lead the Eagles here on the road. Chase Hendricks gets the ball inbounds for the Eagles, and an errant pass results in a turnover back to Mountain Pine.
That's tough to turn the ball over after a timeout. Coach probably drew up a good play there, wasn't able to execute it because of a poor pass.
Across the line, Quinn Staggers to LaShawn Reed, and now DeFavian Haywood. The Red Devils looking to set up quickly on offense here in the third quarter. Walpole with a wide-open 3 opportunity off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Staggers. Quinn Staggers drives in traffic, lays it in for 2. Excellent basket by number 1 Staggers, and it extends the Red Devils' lead.
Nice hesitation there, just froze the defense so he could drive right past him for the easy bucket.
A shot up by Treat won't fall for the Eagles. LaShawn Reed the rebound. Reed to Staggers, who enters the front court for the Red Devils, and he goes down hard as the ball sails out of bounds. It'll stay with Mountain Pine, who leads by a whopping 23. They have the Eagles doubled up here in the third. Set to inbound will be Matt Snow, number 21 for the Red Devils. He'll kick it in to DeFavian Haywood. Around the arc we go, back to Quinn Staggers. Staggers to Haywood on the near wing. And Mountain Pine will look to finally start slowing things down. 4:50 to play in the third. Haywood's going to take his time with a comfortable lead. Haywood drives, loses the ball as he goes up for a shot. Picked up by Treat. And now over to Cutter Morningstar. A shot up and no good by Rhett Barrett. It goes out of bounds back to Mountain Pine. We've seen big breaks for the Eagles all night, Travis, but these turnovers have proven to be very costly.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can't expect to win a game turning the ball over as much as they have, and it's led to a lot of easy baskets for the Red Devils.
Walpole, wide open 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound Haywood as Mountain Pine controls it. Back to Staggers, down low, Matt Snow. Wide open 3. Off the rim, no good. So 2 shots won't fall. And here come the Eagles in transition. Rhett Barrett with the basketball, guarded by Reed. Here comes Hendricks in transition. Now they'll feed it down low. Mason Treat catches the pass, jump shot, no good, and DeFavian Haywood with the rebound. Haywood going the other way, loses the ball as it's knocked away, stolen away by Walpole. Now Haywood with the finisher. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 as he's fouled. The shot doesn't fall.
Quite the turn of events there as Haywood turned it over and then got it right back and was able to drive to the rim and draw the foul. And now he sits at the foul line.
3:40 remaining in the third, and the Red Devils lead by 23. It's 46-23 as Haywood's first shot is good. An impressive showing for this Red Devils team. Like we said in the pregame, it was a team that struggled against Cutter Morning Star a year ago. They met 3 times on the floor, and all 3 times the Eagles were victorious. And Mountain Pines set out to change that this season. One of the early favorites in the 7-2A West, the Red Devils, with a dominating show so far. Haywood's second shot, good. And the lead is now 25 for the red and white. 3:40 to play as the ball is inbounded by Barrett to Chase Hendricks of Cutter Morning Star. LaShawn Reed waiting defensively from the point as Hendricks tries to utilize the screen, and now a foul off the ball. That's going to be Quinn Staggers. He's going to be charged with what I believe is his 4th personal. So Staggers in immediate foul trouble, and here comes Cason Porter off the bench. Coach Lamont Page feeling a little bit better now, given the state of the situation here in the second half. He's going to give Quinn Staggers a much-needed break. Hendricks to inbound. He'll feed it in. Mason Treat catches it, throws. The shot is up and good. So Treat with a big basket, just trying to chip away at Mountain Pines' humongous lead here in the third.
Treat having a good game. He's got 8 points now for the night.
Porter into Tyler Zander down low. Zander, a pull-up jumper from about the free throw line, and he'll drain it for 2. Tyler Zander continues to be an offensive mastermind for the Red Devils. An impressive performance tonight from the senior.
It's his first basket here in the third quarter. Been kind of quiet.
50-25. 2:47 to play here in the third. Hendricks gets the ball over to the top of the key to Chris Kennedy. As Cutter Morning Star around the arc here. Rhett Barrett guarded by Snow. Barrett pulls back over to Kennedy. And it's stolen away by LaShawn Reed. Reed in transition over to Matt Herron, who lays it up off the rim, no good. Stolen away by Zander, but it'll be immediately turned over to the Eagles as Chase Hendricks recovers. Hendricks across the timeline, 2:10 to play. Hendricks guarded by Porter. There's the screen from Treat. No opportunities there as Barrett kicks it out to Kennedy at the top of the key. Kennedy drives in, a shot up over 2 men. No good, rebound Zander, and now a cross-court pass, LaShawn Reed. Reed with the finisher, yes! It rolls around and in for LaShawn Reed.
Fantastic pass and catch there, going full court.
Here comes Hendricks in transition for the Cutter Morning Star Eagles. Now a long 3, Rhett Barrett's got it. Drains the tray. And that was a huge shot, wide open opportunity for Barrett. Cason Porter for Mountain Pine across the timeline. It's 52-28 Red Devils. 1:20 to play in the third. LaShawn Reed slowing things down, taking his time. Back out to Porter at the top of the key. Porter back to Reed, who transitions to the far wing. And Mountain Pine content with killing some clock here, giving themselves a breather as well. Porter calling the shots from near midcourt for Mountain Pine. Reed finds Matt Herron. Now back to Porter. Under 1 minute to play. Mountain Pine with a long drive here. As Zander jump pass to Matt Snow. Kicked in Matt Herron. Herron puts a shot up, no good. And they're fighting for the rebound. Xander last touched it. It goes to Cutter Morningstar. Substitution coming in. Chris Kennedy takes a seat, and that allows Ryan Brown to come back in for the Eagles. A lengthy delay for Brown, who really just needed the break. 32 seconds left for the Eagles, who control the basketball near the top of the key. Rhett Barrett to Ryan Brown, now down low, Chase Hendricks. Catches it, wide open three off the rim, no good. Treat with the rebound, back to Hendricks, 18 to play. Hendricks drives in, kicks it out to Treat, hit as he shoots, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. Cason Porter got a hand on it, and now a Treat to the line. It stops the clock at 14.4. (52-28) Mountain Pine here late in the third, 14 seconds left. Mason Treat's first shot off the front of the rim, no good. And now a substitution coming in for the Eagles as Colby Heaton will step in.
I think the Eagles should try to look for Barrett more. He hit that 1-3, see if he can get him going.
Shot from Treat is good. He went 1 for 2 on that outing to the free throw line. 52-29, 10 seconds left. Porter holding for the final shot of the quarter. He drives in traffic, he's fouled. 52-29 as Cason Porter will go to the line with 3.2 seconds remaining. Porter dribbles. First shot is up. Off the rim, no good. .2 seconds left. Shot from Porter. Off the rim, no good. Controlled by the Eagles. Stolen away. And Reed at the buzzer. A shot up, no good. That's how the third quarter comes to a close. Mountain Pine leading 52-29. We've played 1 quarter left. This is Mountain Pine Red Devils basketball. Live from Cutter Morningstar High School on XZeroSports.com.
Support your favorite team this season with customized screen printing from Branded Ink. Their products are built to last. They're not going to fall apart after a couple of washes, and they keep looking great. Got a small business? Branded Ink loves small businesses and can put your logo on just about anything. Check them out online at brandedink.net or call Jason Hunter today at 501-767-2197. That's 501-767-2197. Branded Ink, the official apparel provider of XZero Sports.
Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Branded Ink, the official apparel sponsor of XZero Sports. And no matter which team you're cheering for on the basketball court, Branded Ink can help you get your favorite team's logo so you can support your team at home games, at road games. Check them out online, brandedink.net. Fourth quarter of action here, 52-29. The Red Devils lead, and the Eagles will inbound. Ryan Brown controlling it across the timeline, facing quite a large deficit here. Long three coming down. Ryan Brown won't fall. Rebound, Josh Walpole. Mountain Pine in transition here will look to slow things down and coast to a victory over a team it did not beat in the entire last season. LaShawn Reed will travel as he tried to get it away to Matt Snow, and that'll turn it back over to the Eagles.
Now, I have no problem with Brown shooting that deep three out there. He hit the first half, several big shots. They really need him to get going here this fourth quarter if they're going to chip into this lead at all. Yeah,
and you're going to miss all the opportunities you don't take, and trailing by that many, you've got to start taking chances. Ryan Brown down to the far wing. He'll put up a three, no good. Quinn staggers. Controls the rebound. Now it's stolen away by Brown. Intercepting a pass. Brown lays it up and in for two. We just talked about it. You got to find those opportunities and take them. And now Cutter Morningstar playing aggressively on defense, contributing with 2 points in the end.
Yeah, Brown showing he can do it on the defensive end, not just the offensive end.
Matt Snow out to LaShawn Reed. To Quinn Staggers for Mountain Pine. The Red Devils moving it around now. Long three coming down from Snow. Too hard off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Cutter Morningstar's Colby Heaton. Here come the Eagles. Another three opportunity. Rhett Barrett's got it. Here come the buckets, and now Lamont Page says, nope, I need a timeout. Mountain Pine will take it. We'll take it with him. 52-34, the Red Devils lead. 6:40 to play here in the fourth quarter. It's Mountain Pine Red Devils basketball live from Cutter Morningstar High School on XZeroSports.com.
This winter, you can stay warm and support your favorite team with customized embroidery from Mr. Stitchy. They do hats, polos, bags, shirts, jackets, anything you can think of. Maybe you've got a small business. Let Mr. Stitchy turn your clothing into a walking billboard. They're the official embroidery provider of XZero Sports, and their quality and their reputation is second to none. But don't take my word for it. Check it out for yourself. MrStitchy.com. That's MRStitchy.com. Mr. Stitchy, where every stitch counts.
XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports, live worldwide at XZeroSports.com. I'd like to take a moment to remind you about our XZero Heroes program. Each day in Arkansas, there's individuals doing great things to further sports in Arkansas. It's cheerleaders, band members, players, coaches, and even water boys doing great things not only on the court or the playing field, but in their community as well. And at XZero Sports, we want to share their stories. Nominate your XZero hero today at XZeroSports.com. Alongside Travis Harrison, I'm Mark Oliver. Cutter Morningstar with the basketball. Ryan Brown as he drives, and the ball is knocked away by Josh Walpole. Brown is fouled, and it'll be charged against DeFavian Haywood, who had a little bit to say there. So now going to the line, set to inbound will be Ryan Brown. For Cutter Morningstar, trailing 52-34, 6:25 to play in regulation. Brown inbounds, finds Treat, and now Brown drives around. Thought about the wide open three, but couldn't take it as the opening closed. Brown guarded heavily. It's knocked away by LaShawn Reed. They're fighting for it on the floor. Now a jump ball. It'll go to Mountain Pine.
Great hustle there by both guys diving on the floor. That's what you like to see, that extra effort. And this one goes to Mountain Pine.
6:11 to play here in the fourth quarter. Mountain Pine leading 52-34. Faye Haywood gets it in to Kaysen Porter. Porter guarded by Ryan Brown. Haywood, bounce pass over to LaShawn Reed near the top of the key. They're just trading it around, trying to kill some clock. Porter finds an opening, drives up, puts a shot up, no good. He'll get his own rebound. The putback, good. Kaysen Porter making that one look fun. A big bucket for number 3. Here come the Eagles, trailing now by 20, as we'll have a foul. Foul's going to be charged against LaShawn Reed of Mountain Pine. 54-34, Mountain Pine leading here late. Chase Hendricks catches the inbound from Brown. Now over to Rhett Barrett. The Eagles looking for an opportunity. They'll get it to Mason Treat at the top of the key. Now back to Hendricks. Brown, a long three from downtown, won't fall. Rebound, Matt Snow. Here comes Mountain Pine. 5:15 to play, and a 20-point lead for the Red Devils. Kaysen Porter across the timeline. He'll hand it off to Faye Haywood. Haywood back to Porter. There's the screen from Snow. Now a reach-in foul charged against Brown. Second foul charged against Ryan Brown. It'll be inbounded near midcourt. LaShawn Reed to Kaysen Porter. So here come the Red Devils, 5 minutes to play. Porter guarded heavily by Brown and Hendricks. And he'll dish it off to Faye Haywood. Reels it in, nearly stolen. It's Haywood. Backs up, kicks it in, inbounds to Walpole. And it's knocked away. Here come the Eagles. Ethan Dixon, down low to Treat, who puts it up for 2. Timeout down on the floor. Cutter Morning Star will take it with him. Mountain Pine leading 54-36, 4:31 to play. This is Mountain Pine Red Devils basketball live from Cutter Morning Star High School on XZeroSports.com.
At XZero Sports, we are the next generation of Arkansas sports. We've broken the boundaries set by TV and radio to offer a cost-free way to catch your favorite games from anywhere in the world. No paywalls, just sports. From local youth organizations to adult athletic leagues and everything in between, we're creating a world where all athletes can be heard. Follow our journey online at XZeroSports.com.
Coming out of the timeout, 54-36, Mountain Pine leads here in the fourth quarter, 4:25 to play. Alongside Travis Harrison, I'm Mark Oliver. This is Mountain Pine basketball on XZeroSports.com. Mountain Pine coming out into the front court, and a wide open 3 from Matt Snow. Got it. Snow drains another big 3 tonight and just furthers the Red Devil lead.
That's 3 threes tonight for Snow as he's getting it done from the outside.
Shot put up in traffic. Rhett Barrett's able to squeeze it in for 2. And there's the answer from the Eagles. Faye Haywood, his pass is tipped and controlled by Kaysen Porter. Now the ball's going to be knocked away into the stands. It'll be a turnover. Going back to Cutter Morning Star.
Some aggressive defense here by the Eagles. Obviously they need it here late in the game, but good job there forcing the turnover.
3:45 and counting here in this one. Mountain Pine leads 57-38. Dixon, his pass knocked away by LaShawn Reed. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Cutter Morning Star. 3:36 to play. Substitutions coming in as Chris Kennedy will step in for Mason Treat for Cutter Morning Star. Now to inbound, Brown. He'll feed it in. Over to Colby Heaton, excuse me. Down low, Kennedy. Nowhere to go. They'll kick it back out to the top, Heaton. Heaton brings it all the way in, lays a jumper off the glass, no good. And now the rebound controlled by Walpole and Mountain Pine. Here come the Red Devils. Fed in down low. Faye Haywood. Shot doesn't fall. There's Walpole with the rebound. The putback is good. Josh Walpole with a big basket there. It's 59-38 Red Devils. Ryan Brown guarding against Walpole. Looking for an opportunity. Knocked away by Walpole. Josh Walpole with the steal. Here comes LaShawn Reed in traffic, and it's knocked away. The steals keep coming for each team, and now Mountain Pine controls it. There's a wide open 3. Matt Snow. It won't fall. Rebound, Kaysen Porter, Mountain Pine. Porter kicks it out. Walpole puts it up at the basket. There's a foul. And the and one. Walpole coming alive late in this one.
Walpole's the one that gets credit for that basket, but what a fantastic pass that was from Kaysen Porter, finding Walpole slashing to the basket for 2.
61-38 Red Devils, 2:41 to play. Walpole's not done yet. Walpole dribbles at the line. Here's the first shot. It's good. The and one good. 2:41 to play. 62-38. A 24-point lead for Mountain Pine. Chase Hendricks with the ball. Now down low to the Eagles, who moved around the top of the key. Ryan Brown coming up with it as he takes a wide open 3, nothing but net. Ryan Brown. Brown does it again, doing everything he can to help his team here in this one. An impressive effort from number 11. LaShawn Reed brings it all the way down. Shot is blocked. Walpole's there for the putback. It's good. Walpole utilizing his strength and his size to get the job done. Cross-court pass controlled by Rhett Barrett of Cutter Morning Star. Now Barrett takes a long 3. Too hard, off the rim, no good. There's Walpole with the board. Here comes Mountain Pine. Faye Haywood in traffic. The pass all the way to the hoop won't fall. Haywood, his own rebound, the putback, good. DeFavian Haywood with the putback. Quickly, here comes Rhett Barrett for Cutter Morning Star. As Barrett takes a long three, just short, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Cason Porter. 1:15 to play. Lamont Page wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. 66-41 Mountain Pine. We're back after this. It's Mountain Pine Red Devils basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Do you want to relive the biggest moments from today's game? How about give the gift of sports with an audio copy of today's broadcast? They make great gifts and can ensure your athletes' memories last a lifetime. For more information, call Mark Oliver at 501-617-4106 or find us online at XZeroSports.com.
You're listening to XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports, broadcasting live worldwide at XZeroSports.com.
Back here at Cutter Morning Star, Mountain Pine utilizing a timeout to put some fresh faces in for the Red Devils, and a big opportunity here. We see substitutions in mass from both teams in this contest here. 40 seconds left to play. A long one-handed three-pointer put up by Cutter Morning Star. The shot no good. Cason Porter comes up with the rock for Mountain Pine. Porter leading the charge for the second-string Red Devils as a long three-shot comes up, no good. And the putback up and in for Mountain Pine. 17 seconds left as number 30 gets the shot up for Mountain Pine. In transition, the Eagles. A shot goes up, no good. Rebound goes to the Red Devils. Number 14, now Cason Porter. Holds for the what could be the final shot of the game here. Shot is put up, no good. And at the buzzer, a long three. That ends tonight's game. 68-41. The Red Devils are victorious. A big win for Mountain Pine. We'll take a break, and coming up after the break, we'll look at some of the final stats for tonight's game and talk about our next broadcast coming up on Friday as Magnet Cove makes the trip to Mountain Pine. We'll take a quick break here, and we're back after this. This is Mountain Pine Red Devils basketball on XZeroSports.com.
Hi, we're the new guy, and just like your athlete, we're looking to be the next rising star here in Arkansas. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/XZeroSports. Follow us on Twitter @XZeroSports, and together we can bring the next generation of Arkansas sports to the communities we all call home. Did you miss part of the broadcast? Do you like what you hear and want to share it with your friends? You can catch this broadcast in its entirety online at XZeroSports.com. Support your favorite team this season with customized screen printing from Branded Ink. Their products are built to last. They're not going to fall apart after a couple of washes, and they keep looking great. Got a small business? Branded Ink loves small businesses and can put your logo on just about anything. Check them out online at brandedink.net or call Jason Hunter today at 501-767-2197. That's 501-767-2197. Branded Ink, the official apparel provider of XZero Sports.
Each day in Arkansas, many athletes and coaches are overcoming the odds and accomplishing great things in their communities. Whether it's a prestigious award, excellent community service, or overcoming a personal challenge. XZero Sports wants to recognize the brightest stars in Arkansas by sharing their stories online for the world to enjoy. We call these people XZero Heroes, and we believe their stories should be shared with the world. Nominate your XZero hero today by visiting us at XZeroSports.com.
Here in Arkansas, our greatest resource isn't chicken or rice, cattle or cotton. It's youth. And in Central Arkansas, we're brimming with it. And that's the reason we started XZero Sports, to bring sports broadcast media coverage to all communities, not just the big ones. Learn more about our mission and our journey at XZeroSports.com. This winter, you can stay warm and support your favorite team with customized embroidery from Mr. Stitchy. They do hats, polos, bags, shirts, jackets, anything you can think of. Maybe you've got a small business. Let Mr. Stitchy turn your clothing into a walking billboard. They're the official embroidery provider of XZero Sports, and their quality and their reputation is second to none. But don't take my word for it. Check it out for yourself. MrStitchy.com. That's MRStitchy.com. Mr. Stitchy, where every stitch counts. your ad here. Join our winning team today and become part of the next generation of Arkansas sports. Call Mark Oliver at 501-617-4106 or find us online at XZeroSports.com.
Your final score tonight, Mountain Pine downs Cutter Morning Star by a final score of 68-41. Travis, tell us a little bit of how things went for the Red Devils tonight.
All right, well, for the Red Devils, Staggers had 4 points. Hayward had a big game with 14. Porter finished with 2. Walpole had a strong outing with 14 as well. Reed had 4. Snow had 9, and Xander had a quiet second half but still led all scores with 19 after that first half explosion of 17. So 19 for Xander there. As far as the Eagles go, it was 7 points for Hendricks, 8 points for Barrett, 11 for Treat, and leading all Eagle scorers was Ryan Brown with 15 points.
Big effort for Mountain Pine, and with the win, they moved to 9-1 on the season. That win streak goes to 5 consecutive games, and that'll set up our next broadcast. That's right, back at home in Mountain Pine, the Red Devils will play host to the Panthers of Magnet Cove this Friday. The senior girls and senior boys will be live on XZero Sports, and it'll be part of our Be a Broadcaster for a Day promotion. We asked the student body, and we have, I believe, 2 lucky students who will be joining us in the booth for that game against Magnet Cove. Look for the announcement on our Facebook page Friday morning on who our lucky broadcasters for a day will be. As they come in and get some excellent experience, they'll be doing interviews, setting up equipment, helping me call the game, and representing their school from the broadcast booth and XZero Sports. Once again, your final score tonight, 68-41, Mountain Pine victorious. The senior boys win. Travis, anybody you'd like to say hello to who may be listening to the broadcast tonight?
Yes, I'd like to give a few special shout-outs. First off to my gorgeous fiancée, Megan, my soon-to-be mother-in-law, wonderful mother-in-law to be, my fantastic parents who are tuning in all the way from South Carolina, and then my awesome aunt, Doreen, who's also tuning into the broadcast. So thank you guys all for listening. I love you all.
Travis, thank you so much for joining me on the broadcast as well. Always nice to have someone who can help me get a breath of fresh air every once in a while. You did a fantastic job tonight. Thank you very much. Want to say special hello to my lovely wife, the beautiful Mrs. Hannah Oliver, listening back home in Hot Springs, and my 2 wonderful children, Michael and Benjamin Oliver. Daddy's bringing home a Red Devils victory tonight, 68-41. Once again, our next broadcast, Friday, December 15th, as Mountain Pine plays host to Magnet Cove. Check us out online, XZeroSports.com, the next generation of Arkansas sports, online at XZeroSports.com. Also on Facebook, Facebook.com/XZeroSports. Tonight's games will be broadcast on YouTube beginning tomorrow. Check out YouTube.com and search XZero Sports for those broadcasts. As we leave you tonight from Cutter Morning Star, the senior girls fall, the senior boys win. Mountain Pine victorious 68-41. For Travis Harrison, I'm Mark Oliver. This one's for the Red Devils. Good night.